good afternoon. Before nighttime, I want to shoot a video. This is regarding how do you find a mentor? Um, what is the qualities of a good mentor? So the qualities of a good mentor, in my first experience during the time that I studied under Vic Sanchez and Inocienzo Glaraga, one of my late grandmasters that I learned from. The qualities that I learned from them was the skills grew on through time. No, when you do things in a specific way and consistent period of time, you will develop a skill set beyond compare because it is already fermented in time. So when you learn from masters of 70, 80 years old, the thing about it is when I learned from them was their their talents and expertise has grown so far. So I really learned from them because they're really weak in their bodies, but they're strong in their minds and in heart. So that's the thing about it. And experience wise, they're very good. Um, Many of my teachers were former mercenaries. I've been in the military and private security group. Aside from learning and training martial arts, they have a background in the combat itself, real life situations. That's the real thing that I learned from them. They're really old, but they're very strong in heart and mind, and that's the thing that I admire from them. They dedicated time and resources in learning this art and preserving it and teaching it as many people as possible so that we could have our sport, our martial art, and at the same time their bodies are very strong for the age of 18, 70. One of my current master right now is he's been teaching me. He is 70 years old, and it took my breath away every time I trail with him because he's has a lot of endurance in him, a lot of fighting spirit, and very well trained and well experienced in combat. And when I learn from him every time, it's I'm very busy guy right now, but every time I learn from him, I always experience the best instruction. I always experience the best from him. That's why before he died, I finally all of us are gonna die somehow, some way. Two of my masters are dead. I studied them for 6 years straight. So when he die, I'm gonna absorb all of this knowledge before then, because this is a generational art that is founded by culture and tradition, and as well as the fighting art itself. I'm sharing this to Filipinos and a lot of foreigners recently. That's why I'm very happy, and I think it's a very good way of showing our guests in this country how the Filipino moves, how the Filipino fights, and how we could help people, and teaching this kind of arts, how to keep fit. And that's one of the thing. I really love what I do, and even if I have money, I really don't. I still do this because it's my passion. As long as I am capable of doing it, I will do it to the day I die. So this the thing about it is, learn from a master that is dedicated, has a lot of experience and a lot of wisdom in his eyes, mouth, ears, tongue, and everything will follow. Learn from the best. Learn from the capable. You be your own judge. Every time you pick a person who's gonna teach you and influence you, know who they are. Sometimes many of my masters are not really good people. They really do, but they're good at what they do. I do not judge them based on who who they are in total, but I judge their capabilities, the capacity to teach me the best thing at a certain moment. All of us has flaws. The most important thing is what we could do to other people so that we could learn from each other and experience real life, the beauties of life. Every man has its own talents and expertise. We must respect and honor everybody. This is Maestro Jaime Paterno de Laza. Thank you so much.